Hello everyone and welcome to today's session. Today we have a special guest on and I hope that she can join us. It is Wendy Apple. By the way, my name is Anna Denning. I am a NeuroGraphica instructor, NeuroGraphica aesthetic coach, and I'm just waiting for Wendy to join. Hello, Wendy. Hello. You joined. Fantastic. Hi.
I did it.
That was easy. That was really easy. So nice to see you. So Wendy is our very esteemed neurographic instructor and also supervisor at Psychology of Creativity Institute for the instructors course. Welcome to today's live. How are you?
Thank you for having me. I'm good. It's morning here, but it's a beautiful sunny day. It's the middle of the afternoon where you are, I think, right?
Yes, it is. It's 3 p.m. here. Yeah, so it looks beautiful morning.
Yes.
Yeah, so the reason why we have Wednesday is, well, obviously, to pick your to pick your mind. Can I say to pick your mind about NeuroGraphica, about kind of your favorite courses, but also Wendy, she did a marathon, celebrate with NeuroGraphica marathon, and please, Wendy, tell us what masterclass did you do? What was your celebration?
Well, we just named it Thanksgiving, but it is so we picked putting it around the American Thanksgiving holiday, which is coming up here shortly. And Thanksgiving is a family holiday. It's about getting together and appreciating the gifts in our lives, our own, being grateful for what we have, and also particularly for our families, as it's usually the time that people get together. So I decided to do a drawing about gratitude. And so that's what I did. We did I think about 5 or 6 different things that we were grateful for. Well, that I was grateful for. The person drawing can things that they're grateful for, but mostly around family and around this time of year when this is kind of the beginning of the holiday season in the U.S. Starts with Thanksgiving and runs through New Year's. So that's what we're focusing on. But just an easy way to sit quietly and celebrate the gifts in our lives and acknowledge them. I've been thinking more and more about NeuroGraphica as drawing meditation.
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
I'm not a good meditator, but I am able to when I draw to sit and reflect, and so that works really well for me. So that's what we did, and I thought it was
Oh,
fun.
oh, lovely. No, I did a drawing with you and I loved it. I really recommend if for anybody, just please the masterclass is going to be available for free on our YouTube channel, NeuroGraphica Official. And if you log in at 7 p.m. London time, I think it's kind of 8 p.m. European time or noon East time. It's called East Coast in New York. I know it's the time that it is in New York City. So
Yes.
it's yeah. So it'll be 2 p.m. and you will be able to draw together with Wendy. And
Yeah.
the video is available for a week. But if you don't have, if you want to find time to draw within that week, you can always buy it alongside other masterclasses that we do.
Yes.
So tell me, so what are you going to be doing this Thanksgiving, Wendy?
Getting together with family as I do every year. This year I will be with my brother and his family. And I was just thinking as I was getting ready for this call that I have been with my brother almost every Thanksgiving of my life, very nearly. So that's kind of nice. We don't usually see each other except around that time.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm planning for this year. And of course there'll be other family members there. And that's mostly what it's about. I mean, with families have their and traditions. You know, for some, there's a lot of football, American
Oh
football,
yes, yeah.
on Thanksgiving, or football games played in the yard
Mhm.
sometimes. But it's just a time to get back together with family. It's always on a Thursday, and so for most people, that means it's a long weekend, which is nice too.
So do you have also Friday, because we have Black Friday.
Yes,
So we have
yes,
Thursday Thanksgiving, then we have Black Friday.
right.
So that's off, I would imagine, and then you have weekend.
Yes, yes, yes. So most people, other than those that work in the stores in
Yeah.
retail, have a 4-day weekend. And these days, Black Friday seems to be stretching going forward. It's more like Black Friday month. So yeah, it's already started. But
Yeah.
but yes, Americans are consumers. We we do a lot of shopping.
Well, I think not just, I think it's everywhere these days. Black
Mhm.
Fridays, you can find it anywhere in the world. And also at Psychology of Creativity Institute, NeuroGraphica was Pavel Piskaryov. We are doing something special for Black Friday as well.
Oh, good.
And yes, so we are the next courses that are coming up is neurocolor.
Hmm.
And then around that time, I think there will be a big announcement about the neurographic instructor training course and neurographic aesthetic coaching course. So I'm very excited about that. So, but we're going to be very consistent with American tradition, and we're
Okay.
going to do it on Black Friday.
Okay. All right. So another reason to get up bright and early on Friday. Not this Friday though. That's a week from Friday, I think.
No, I
Or
think
even
it's
another
two
week after
weeks.
that, 2 weeks. Yes, I think
Yeah,
you're right. Yes.
it's 2 weeks
Yes.
Friday.
All right.
So because next course on in December we're starting a neurocolor course. Tell me, when you started neurocolor as part of neurographic instructor training, did you enjoy that course?
I did. I did. It's a fascinating course. When you get to neurocolor, you've already been using color, of course. We've already been coloring on our drawings, but you begin to learn about what the colors mean and sort of figuring out for yourself what the colors mean. And then how to impact your drawing and make your drawing even more strong and become even more attached to your drawing by the way that we use color. And Wuxing is a fascinating, um, I mean, it's so much more than what I understand, but it's fascinating study, and I particularly enjoyed learning about the cycles.
Mm-hmm.
I think was very interesting. I know that we call it neurocolor, but color is a part of it, but there's a lot to the course. So yeah,
Yes.
I really loved
Yeah.
it.
Yes. After neurocolor course, I never look at regular processes of life and events in the same way. Let's put it this way.
Yes, yes. A
Yeah.
lot of we learned a lot about the intersection. We think a lot about the strength of things, bringing things, but in neurocolor, we also learned about sort of tamping down some of our stronger impulses as well.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah.
and I just really found that interesting too. So yeah, it's a good course,
No,
a challenging course, but a good course.
yeah, I will be talking about it next week as well. It's in my plan for Instagram. For next week, I will be talking a little bit about color. But you use what the knowledge that you gained during the neurocolor course in your drawings. Is that
Oh,
correct?
absolutely, absolutely. And uh, as you as you as your drawing becomes more practiced, I don't want to say, I was thinking sophisticated, but it's not sophisticated. It's as you get more
Mhm.
comfortable with your drawing, as you move forward, more and more you decide how you want to use color, how other strengths you want to bring to your drawing, how you want to emphasize certain things or de-emphasize other aspects of your drawing. And that is definitely where color plays a big role. And absolutely, I think about it a lot. And sometimes what I love, one of the things I really love about NeuroGraphica is that it's diagnostic as well as healing. So sometimes I am overwhelmed and I can't carefully pick a color. And so I just grab a color. But later I can go back and look at my drawing and say, I know what red means, and I picked a lot of red. Now I get some information about what I'm thinking about this drawing and this topic.
Yeah.
So I mean, I'm fascinated by it.
Yes.
Absolutely use it.
It's also quite interesting because, as I say, it's not just about drawings, but also kind of coloring your life. And
Mhm.
I started understanding some of the, nothing to do with NeuroGraphica, some of the feng shui principles about like why you should never have a red wallet in your life, or things like this. So I kind of pay much more attention to color, what I'm wearing, what color items I buy, how I decorate the room. So it's it's kind of the influence of neurocolor course spilled to other areas of my life. Let's put it this way.
Absolutely. Yes, yes, for sure. And it gives another depth, to the drawing, to the what you're putting into it and what you're getting back out of it. I think is very much true. So yeah,
Yeah.
if you're a NeuroGraphica nerd like I am and like Anna is, I think it's definitely the next step in for sure.
Yeah, I think just safe to say we are, right, Wendy?
Yes, yes.
Yeah, but I really enjoyed your drawing, and I think the kind of the gratitude practice that you gave was so amazing. And even for those people who watched or would watch it for free, I think it's also if you buy it as well and you kind of have it in your toolkits of different kind of neurographical models, I think it's really good because yeah, I really enjoyed your sessions with your
Oh,
session, Wednesday. And
thank
you've
you.
done a session before. I remember you were doing the summer was neurographica, and you did something to do with holiday.
Yes, I did. The last drawing was about getting a break from your family,
This one's
and
awesome.
this drawing is about embracing the good points of your family. So
Yeah.
I guess family is a big theme for me. But yes, yes. Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and I do think a gratitude practice is so healthy and such a big part of growth that I agree with you. If you can incorporate that as a routine into your self care, um, some of us can do that every day. Some of us can't find time to do it every day, but just as a routine way to take care of ourselves and um, focus a little beyond ourselves,
Yeah.
I think is also good. Yeah, absolutely. So I hope everybody enjoys it and takes
Mhm.
advantage and
Yeah.
you know it, expands their own practice.
Oh, I have. Yes. So we have a question from
Okay.
Arivik. How would you describe neurographica? Was a one or two words, Wendy?
I think drawing meditation is probably the two words that I would use
Mm-hmm.
to describe it. Um, it applies for me. It can apply to literally any aspect of my life. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I can sit and draw about anything, whether I'm very happy or very sad or angry or frustrated. Any emotion I can sit down and process and work through with with NeuroGraphica as my tool, and it definitely makes me feel much more empowered, much more
Mm-hmm.
able to take care of myself.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yes, so thank you for this. Yes, I would say also kind of personal transformation. That would be my two words as
I
well. And
like
we
that.
have another, we have so meditation and doing neuro arts. Also, you can probably hear my dog. I apologize. It is, yes. Sorry, I've got a big dog
I,
with a
I
big
can hear
bark.
you have a big dog. Yeah, I think personal transformation is right. I One of the things I've really enjoyed about teaching, it's very my classes are very self-selecting. That is, the right
Mhm.
people show up. And I love that the people who come are all on personal journeys to improve themselves and improve um, their time on earth and their interaction with everybody around them. And it's just it's fun to be with that group of people. It's fun to have that kind of person show up and be part of the group.
Yes, and it is. And it's also, I always find when you study NeuroGraphica, and you're in this community in your class, you find people who are very close to you, who are on
Mm-hmm.
the same journey of
Mm-hmm.
discovery, same journey of growth, and it's quite enriching. I mean, literally every course that I did in NeuroGraphica, it was like when I started and when I taught, I always took so much from it, because you're in the you're the people who are very, very close to you in terms of where you are in your mindset. So that's quite empowering, I
It,
think. And
it
it's
really
community
is.
building as well, NeuroGraphica, I find.
Yes, it's an incredible way to feel connected to other humans and less lonely. Well, even if you're doing it alone, I think you feel more part of the bigger picture of our time here on Earth. So, yeah, I can't recommend it highly enough. I don't think it's for everybody, but I don't spend a lot of time with people that it isn't a good fit for. So anymore,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Wendy.
Oh,
It's
you're
so
very
lovely
welcome.
to see you and to talk to you. Always a pleasure. And we have some thank yous here in the chat as well. So, absolutely pleasure. And I highly recommend watching the video and drawing with us. So,
Thank
thank you
you, Anna.
very much, Wendy. I'm sure we will see you soon.
All right. Thank you. Take care. Bye bye.
Bye bye.